You know, guys, I was thinking, we should really be on Patreon. You know what I mean?
What the heck do you mean?
What do you mean? I think it would be great
We
for
already started a Patreon.
Oh, damn, dude.
You buffoon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What was the first tier again?
Tone, tell us.
If you want a little side-by-side at the water cooler with the guys, you can become a coworker where you'll get early access and ad-free episodes on Fridays, as well as access to our monthly watch-alongs.
Or if you want to step it up a notch and become an acquaintance, maybe get a beer, talk shit about your boss, you will also have access to My Guys bonus content, which is pretty much whatever we feel like putting out to you.
And if you truly want to kick it on the weekends, you can become one of our friends. Over there, you'll get a special shout out towards the end of the episode. But if you really want to come over to Jerry's apartment at any moment without any warning, become one of the guys, where you'll get a personalized message out at the end of the episode. Of our choosing? Maybe. Who knows? We're one of the guys. We shit talk each other like that. Anyways, join the Patreon over at patreon.com/ahmyguys, spelled AHMYGUYS. And we truly love all the support that you guys have been giving us.
Truly.
Truly.
Do it.
PBR.
I always thought it was foolproof, not foolproof.
What? Why?
Because that's what I always thought I was hearing.
I get that, but the word doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it does. It's full of proof. It's going to work.
No, it's foolproof, as in like a fool could do it.
Foolproof. I always thought it was full of proof.
What, you think waterproof is full of fucking water?
Yeah.
What?
No. That's no. Well, obviously not. But that's the way I always figured it. It's like, yeah. If you like, for example, if we build this fence and it has electricity on it, it's foolproof.
What?
It's full of proof. It's gonna work.
No. What?
That's what I always thought.
When they say proof like that, that means like anything or anyone can do it.
Right. I always thought it was full. So I thought
foolproof.
But yeah, I understand that's what it is now. But up until like 6 years ago, I thought it was foolproof.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say 6 days ago.
No. Maybe not 6 years ago. Maybe like 5. I was dating.
What's her face?
Yeah. And there you go. That works. And I said foolproof, and she was like, "What'd you say?" I was like, foolproof. She's like, it's foolproof. I was like, no, it's not. It's foolproof. She's like, no, it's foolproof. I was like, no, it's foolproof. I looked it up. I was like, oh, shit, it is foolproof. I was like, I always thought that it was just full of proof that it was going to work.
Yeah. Well, you know what else is full of something? This goddamn podcast. Full of shit.
Nah.
Welcome to another lovely episode of My Guys.
A bunch of hot, pretty shit.
Guys.
I didn't say that the right way.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
What do you say?
I didn't like it.
Damn it.
My guys.
You know, you started off.
Welcome to My Guys.
Hey.
Today we have Don.
Whoa, I'm first.
And we have our good friend, Don.
Friend?
Yeah, our good friend. He's one of the guys.
Oh, I thought we were just acquaintances still.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Don't touch me.
It's okay, baby.
He only pays $10 a month.
And you
Patreon.
have me, Mr. Jerry.
Can you do me again?
And we have Don.
Oh, he's pulling out a JMO.
Yeah. You
Intro.
putting on a JMO right now?
DMOs now.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm the Jerry
JMO's
now.
a JMO. So fuck you.
Hey guys, long time no see.
Yeah, long time.
As if we didn't record like half an hour ago.
I love you, long time. Yeah.
Well, during that little half an hour break, we showed Tone a lovely video, a relic of the past, one may say.
Can I throw a little backstory into this?
Yeah. Well, what's the video called, and give us a backstory.
Okay. Well, I don't know the backstory of the video, but we will go into that.
Yeah. Oh, it's our backstory.
Okay. So it's this. This video is called "Obey the Walrus." And it came out in 2008. And when me and Don were in middle school with a couple other friends, him included, we found this video somehow. I don't know how we found it. It's just one of those things that is just a viral video that you just find.
Early YouTube.
Exactly. As we were saying before, early YouTube was unhinged. And we used to watch it. And at first, me and Hamon found it very funny.
I don't understand how.
Me neither. And then I watched it like a couple more times after we like cracked up about it. Because Hamon used to throw it on all the time. Do you remember that?
Yes.
He would always throw it on.
I hated it.
For a long time. I'd like look over and it'd be playing. I was like, God damn it. But and then I started being like really scared of it. And I started being like, I don't want to watch that anymore. If you put that on anymore, I'm gonna freak
Kind
out.
of disturbing.
It's really just, it was, especially at the time. What were we,
Yeah.
13?
Yeah.
And like, oh, it was just.
Do you want to explain what goes on in the video?
It's a handicapped person
Mm-hmm.
with really creepy music, like a big head, skinny legs and arms, and like this weird dress, and this really like circusy, creepy, weird music playing in the background. And she's, I don't want to say dancing, but
She's
kind
doing
of
something. Yeah.
She's doing something. She ain't two-stepping, but she's doing something.
Kind of
And
hobbling around a bit.
It is watching it back. It's not as bad as I remember it,
Yeah.
but it's still rather uncomfortable to watch.
So this actually led to us going down a very small me going down a really small rabbit hole, and I want to present to you guys the behind the scenes on why this occurred.
Yes, I would
or
love to know
what it actually is in general. So, Obey the Walrus is a classic creepy video that surfaced around 2007, actually.
Okay, okay.
But I mean, that's around the time that we were watching it.
That might have been around the time that we found it.
I mean, in 2007, we were in 8th grade.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so that makes sense,
Yeah.
you know? So it actually features a distorted clip of Johnny Bima. I'm going to get more into them afterwards.
Okay.
The clip is actually from a 90s documentary called The Goddess Bunny. I'll also get into that in a little bit.
Okay.
And the
I'm very
person is
intrigued.
tap dancing around for about a minute and then fades out into a picture of a walrus. Also features a distorted version of the Itsy Bitsy Spider song.
Oh, I didn't even notice that's what that was.
Me neither.
Yeah. It's also allegedly made by some Spanish dude. I'm not too sure about it. There's some speculation that it was allegedly made by a Latin cult called La Morsa.
Okay.
Yeah, and like people have tried to like research into this cult, but nothing. There's no evidence that it ever actually existed in the first place. So
Creepier.
it's like kind of an unknown rumor, but also people consider it as a misconception. I don't know.
Yeah.
It could be anything of the thing. But yeah, it was made by a 35-year-old Spanish dude. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce his name because it's weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
That tracks.
But yeah, it has a very, very clouded in mystery history.
That makes it so much more like weird.
Yeah.
And creepy and
It was already going
elusive.
to invade my nightmares tonight. And
Yes. But what was a little crazier for me was finding out who the lady was
yeah.
dancing in the video. So their name is Sandra, also known as Sandy Crisp. They're a drag queen that goes by the stage name The Goddess Bunny.
That was a man.
Whoa.
That was a man. The footage of her tap dancing around. Well, no, I mean, yeah, drag queen doesn't
Drag queen,
necessarily
yeah.
mean
Yeah.
that.
She's trans necessarily.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. This person is transgender, so
Oh, never
we should
mind then.
refer to her
Okay,
as
so
she.
she.
Yeah. So there's footage of her tap dancing that was originally recorded in 1987, and that was the subject of the video "Obey the Walrus."
Wait. So in the video, that's from 1987.
That's from 1987. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
wow.
So it's like a home video.
Yes.
Oh.
So her life actually is a little bit tragic in the beginning. Like
Okay.
the reason why she looks the way that she does, and there's no way bashing. She actually has polio.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I mean, again, like no bashing, but I'm surprised she's walking.
Yeah. And it led to malpractice from multiple doctors, which led to her disfigurement.
Damn.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's fucked.
Yeah, and then she had kind of a hard, tough like home life. She was in like foster home, so it's like, victim of like physical and sexual abuse and the whole thing. And it's kind of crazy.
Holy
like she went
fuck,
through all of that.
dude.
But the reason why that footage exists and why she had like a little bit of a rise to fame was because in 94, there was a documentary titled The Goddess Bunny. And it was a documentary about her.
No way.
Yeah. And then there was a follow-up about that, also about her. In 2019, it was another documentary titled Bunny, released in 2019.
Oh, so not even that long ago.
Yeah.
And it's
yeah.
about her,
Yeah.
Sandy.
And apparently a notable fan of Sandy is Gene Simmons.
What do you mean a fan?
Like a fan of her work. Gene Simmons is a fan
Right.
of the Goddess Bunny.
Okay, but like her work, as in like, what can you be specific? Like, what do you mean her work? Like,
I'm guessing being a drag queen.
okay, that's what
Yeah,
that's what I was figuring.
yeah.
Okay, I just wanted
Yeah.
to make sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
clarify. Yeah.
So what I found also as the craziest part to all of this, the Louvre has the Goddess Bunny as Leda. That is the name of the work that came out in 1986. It is a nude photo of Chris taken by a photographer, and it's a permanent installation in the Louvre.
And where's the Louvre?
And what?
What?
That's an insane thing to ask.
I don't know where.
Do you know what other famous painting is in the Louvre?
No.
The Mona Lisa.
Oh, okay.
Do you know which country it's in now?
France.
There you go.
Okay. I didn't know that's what it was called.
What?
Yeah.
Me neither.
What?
Thank you. Thank you, Tom.
That's wild. That's
Yeah.
like asking people like what the Eiffel Tower is.
Oh, I hate art, so.
Yeah, fuck you, Van Gogh. Fuck you, Picasso.
Yeah. I probably learned it and I was like, nah, I'm going to forget that because I don't give a fuck.
Is art on the same level as hatred as birds are for you?
Yep. No, I don't hate art, but no, I didn't know that's what it was called.
Suck my art.
I've heard the name Louvre,
Yeah.
but I didn't know that that's what it was.
Oh, yeah. So I just think it's kind of weird that as such an illustrious, what do you call it, museum, that they have a nude photo of the lady from Obey the Walrus there.
Dude, that's
so
fucking
strange.
insane.
Yeah. And I kind of want to find it in the future. We'll pull up the picture down the line.
Okay.
But yeah.
I
didn't
my curiosity's
realize
peaked.
us just talking randomly about Obey the Walrus would lead us to a nude photo in the Louvre. Like that connection would never have been there in my head ever.
Never. Are you kidding
That
me?
blows my mind.
Kidding me?
Yeah.
That's insanity.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Did she pass away?
I'm
gonna assume
she
yes.
actually she passed away in 2021.
Wow.
Yeah, unfortunately of COVID that got her.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what? That's surprising though, because she looked, I don't know, I guess I don't know how old she was in Obey the Walrus. But,
well, she was born in 1960, so she would have been 27 at that time.
whoa.
Yeah.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah.
This is blowing my mind, to be
Yeah.
honest. I didn't know there was this much backstory to this, to that vid.
The lore of that
wow.
video is
Yeah.
astonishing.
Lana
Dude.
Del Rey posted a tribute to her when she passed. Lana Del Rey.
Wow.
Dude,
Yeah.
she must be huge in this world that
We just never freaking knew, dude.
In
We
the-
just never knew.
Art drag world. I'm so confused. My mind is blown.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, she's been in several different films and TV
Has
stuff.
she?
Yeah. It's weird. I don't know, dude. And then she's been in music videos and whatnot. And surprisingly, there's very little mention of Obey the Walrus. There's only mentioned like once or twice on this Wikipedia article. She was in a Billy Talent music video and a Marilyn Manson. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm if all of our listeners could see me, I'm my jaw's on the floor.
She was in a music video called Puppet Masters by the Soul Assassins featuring Dr. Dre.
Huh.
Do you know that song?
No.
I don't even know who the Soul Assassins are.
Yeah, I don't know who the Soul Assassins
You know
are.
Dr. Dre?
They're a
Who's Dr.
hardcore
Dre?
hip hop project. Oh, out of Cypress Hill.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't know she was actually a famous celebrity.
On.
Yeah, dude, she was huge.
I had no idea. So this Obey the Walrus thing was just a blip in her actual entire career.
It had to be.
Yeah, it
it
was
had
a
to
nothing.
be because she was famous before that even came out. She was famous in '94 because of the documentary.
And it looks like she's very well known, and also not only well known, but very well renowned. Like people have a lot of respect for what she did, and paid tribute to her, made documentaries about her. She's been, dude, this is blowing my fucking mind right now.
And the only
Yeah.
reason we know of her is because of early weird ass YouTube.
I know, for real. You got to tell Amon to listen to this episode.
We do.
Yeah,
we do.
Like specifically.
Did he text you yet? He wants to be a guest.
Yeah.
He's been asking like when we can kick it and tell stories, and I'm like, does that mean you want to be a guest? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay.
Yes.
Well, we got to buy another mic first.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Well, you know what, Hamon, if you're listening, buy a mic and then come down and kick it, and make sure you
Yes.
bring 13 cases of PBR.
Yeah.
At least.
He's our beer
Minimum.
guy.
15.
Anyways, I thought that whole entire thing was fucking insane.
Dude, that just
Yeah.
blew my goddamn mind. Why is it called Obey the Walrus?
I don't know. I'm guessing just because of the walrus at the end.
Yeah, but like
Maybe they're looking up the wrong cult. It shouldn't be called La Morsa. It should be called El Walrus.
was it like a Beatles reference?
That's what I always assumed.
Yeah. Cuckoo Cachoo.
I don't know what. I don't know the Beatles well. The walrus part is a Beatles reference.
Yes.
I am the walrus. Cuckoo Cachoo, cuckoo Cachoo.
I got nothing.
But yeah, no, that's nuts.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other viral videos.
Of that age,
Yeah.
Power Thirst.
Power Thirst?
Power Thirst is pretty racy. I don't think it would fly today.
Okay.
Was
Something to
that
do with Kenyans.
Oh.
I'll show it to you guys later.
Okay, yeah.
Was the grapist around that time?
Oh, I forgot about the grapist.
I don't remember. A lot of these videos,
Yeah.
I probably don't remember that I've seen because it's been so fucking long.
Yeah, that's why
grapist.
I'm having a hard time remembering.
There's a lot of, because like, imagine we see these videos when we're like, what, in 7th grade, 8th grade.
Mhm.
And then there's a period of time where you don't think about them up until now.
Yeah.
And that's like 16 or 17, 18 years later.
I mean, I feel like there's the big ones like Charlie Bit My Finger or
Of course.
like
Yeah.
Chocolate Rain.
yes.
I'm just trying to remember what fucking
The groundhog.
else. Dun dun dun.
Yeah. Star Wars kid.
Sneezing
Oh,
Panda.
yeah.
Sneezing panda.
Yeah.
Are you just thinking of the South Park episode?
Pretty much.
That's exactly what I was going for too.
That's pretty much, dude.
Oh man, or Tron guy.
Shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoes. Let's get some shoes.
Oh,
That was the mall one.
isn't that is that Jenna Marbles?
Me, I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
Or
She was
like
huge
the
for a
Harry
while.
Potter puppet ones.
Oh, that was
Snape.
one of the
Those ones
biggest
were
ones.
fucking
Severus
huge.
Snape.
Yeah.
I wonder
Yeah.
how many views those have. It's probably like
It's up there.
It's probably like
up there.
Do you think it's like in the millions or billions?
Billions? No. You know what the first video to reach 1 billion hits was?
Psy.
Yes. Gangnam
Nice.
Style. Yeah.
Dude, have you seen those videos?
What?
Like those live videos of him performing those songs?
He still does it today.
Dude, they look fucking insane.
I mean, he puts on a good show.
yeah.
I don't get it, but he puts on a good show.
yeah. And who probably, who is into all that, like is into everything?
What the? What were you trying to say right there?
I was trying to say, like, who probably is?
Fucking Home Depot man.
No, T-Roy.
Oh my! I forgot about our boy
listens to
T-Roy.
everything.
Had a K-pop phase for the longest time.
K-pop, J-pop.
Yeah, he was
Italian
really all
pop.
into it. Yeah. He just has these weird phases. Like I remember one time had a burgers and margarita day because he was really into Jimmy Buffett, R.I.P. Before he passed too, like right before he passed.
And in case nobody knows what exactly that's a reference to, he has a song called Cheeseburgers in Paradise and a song called Margaritaville.
And we spent the whole day grilling burgers and making frozen margs.
Actually, what's funny is like when he died, Jimmy Buffett, R.I.P. When he passed away, I invited T-Roy over and we just drank a whole bottle of tequila and I learned Margaritaville on guitar.
That's great.
I thought you were gonna say you were drinking margarita. No, we just had tequila.
Well, no, we were making margaritas, but they were really half-ass margaritas.
It was just tequila.
It was just tequila with margarita mix in them.
Oh, that's what we did too.
Yeah, I mean, what else is there? I guess like,
Yeah.
what am I gonna do,
I mean, that margarita burger day sounds awesome.
You
dude?
guys want to do that? Just
Yes.
for fun. It doesn't even have to be Jimmy Buffett related. We can
Yeah,
just,
no.
hang out outside of the podcast.
Absolutely.
Dude, okay, so I was telling Tone this story. So do
Yeah.
you remember in high school, like there was that senior like cookout?
That no one went to.
No, everyone went to it. I brought a grill.
Oh, you did,
I
yes.
brought a mini grill, coals, and lighter fluid,
Yeah.
and everyone else was there.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, all right, who's got the food? And everybody was like, nobody brought anything.
What?
And I remember I was like, guys, I can't bring everything. I brought a grill for fuck's sake. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Well,
and so,
wasn't that at a park that already had grills? Like the
no,
park
it was
grills?
at the senior lot.
Why was I thinking it was at? I'm gonna bleep myself.
No, I know why. I'm getting to it.
Okay.
So then it was one of those things where the popular kid, football player, he was like, party in my house. And me and all my friends are like, not doing that. So I think I was like, guys, let's just go to a park
Yeah.
and just have our own grill out. So I think it was like me, you, Peter.
I made an appearance because I remember I was at a different friend's and we were doing like a house show kind of
Oh,
thing.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you did make an appearance. though,
I
right?
went there for a bit. Me
Okay.
and the girl I was dating at the
Yeah,
time.
yeah. I was like, and then there was a couple of us there and we just had our own grill out there and it was fucking awesome, dude.
Heck yeah.
You know what I mean? And I want to do that again this year.
Just a grill out?
Yeah.
We haven't done that in a while.
That's what I'm
dude.
saying.
It's been a
It's been
a
too
while.
long.
Been a while.
It's been a while. Yeah.
I love grilling.
Dude, who doesn't?
Barbecue food is the best.
Heck yeah.
Barbecue vibes. It's all.
Oh.
all
I feel like the
best.
last time we did a grill out was over at ours house, his dad's house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with fucking Polly.
Yeah.
That picture, I got to show you that picture later, Tony. It's
I don't even
hilarious.
remember that picture. Was I? I wasn't in
You're
it.
in that picture.
Oh, am I?
You're in that picture.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy. Oh, boy. Was V there?
Later, she
Was
came
V-
later.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I do remember that one.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my God.
I want to take a little pivot right here.
Yeah, pivot.
So you know how the U.S. government has a contingency plan for like everything?
Yeah.
Did you know that they made a contingency plan against the potential zombie apocalypse?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Sick.
But it also scares me because that means that it's possible.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's possible. But also reading this makes me think like if there was ever a zombie apocalypse, we would be fine.
Okay.
We would definitely be fine.
It made you cozy inside?
Yes.
Let's hear
So
it.
it's known as Con Plan 8888, also known as the Counter Zombie Dominance.
Is this real?
Yes.
Okay.
So it was a U.S. Department of Defense Strategic Command, CONOP, document that describes a plan for the United States and its military to defend against zombies in a fictional military training scenario.
Okay.
It was initially classified by the United States intelligence community, but it was eventually declassified following a Freedom of Information Act request, meaning someone knew about it and they wanted, like, I need the details on this zombie apocalypse plan.
The fuck, dude?
Yeah, that's kind
They're
of
like,
weird and
yo,
specific
you guys got to spill the beans on this whole zombie apoc thing.
for a fictional training scenario.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, so the plan includes identifying different types of zombies, and I feel like some of their like identification parameters were kind of funny. It includes sources from radiation, extraterrestrials,
What?
and magic.
How the fuck? What?
we got to find the wizard that made the zombies come up.
Dude, wait. So they're saying that it could be either an extraterrestrial
Yeah.
thing, like that they
Like
made
aliens.
the zombies,
Yeah.
or it could have been a magic thing. The first person going down is fucking David Blaine.
Lock him up.
Yeah, lock him up. This guy fucking.
Why not Chris Angel as he mind freaks us with
Oh
zombies?
my
Oh.
God, dude! I forgot about Chris Angel
You know he's still big.
in Vegas.
Yeah.
I believe it. He's probably got
awesome.
a residency at one of those big casinos.
I did not realize he was still relevant until I saw like reels of him like with a new show.
Does he still look the same?
No, he actually does not look good anymore. No.
He's old now.
Yeah. Anyways, they were saying ways to neutralize the zombies is through denial, deception.
What?
Destroy. Yeah, that's what I said. Through deception, like, you're gonna dress like a zombie.
Denial.
You're like,
Nope,
no.
you gotta stop.
Yeah.
You're gonna eat someone? No.
Nah, you just gaslighted him into not.
Yeah. So it's denial, deception, disruption, degradation,
Talk
just
shit
insults.
to them.
Put a skirt on him.
and destruction, which I thought was kind of badass.
Yeah, I mean, of course, that's the
cool
most
one.
badass one. Of
Yeah,
course.
yeah,
Everyone's
but I
gonna
still think it's funny, like denial, deception, and degradation. I just think it's like, what?
put a collar on him,
turn a zombie into a total
make him
gimp.
eat my shit.
Yeah.
What? Well, chocolate soft serve.
Yeah.
yeah. Trick him into it. They're like, they get all blushed and red, but it's actually just blood on their face from eating people.
Yeah. Also, the plan called for the possible inclusion of vegetarian zombies, which would consume grain and thus threaten the U.S. food supply chain.
Oh my God.
Dude, I never even considered that as an option.
I'm just thinking that's just cows.
Dude, of course. Yeah, that's a good point. They are
That's
kind
just
of,
cows.
they're vegetarian zombies, aren't they?
That's just fucking cows.
The fuck, dude?
Do you know how much like U.S. agriculture goes towards feeding fucking cows?
Oh my
It's
god.
a huge percentage because they're actually like one of the least energy efficient sources of calories out there.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, I think it's like the amount of calories that you put into a cow,
Yeah.
you only get like around like 20 to 25% of that when you like, take the cow out.
That's
Gotcha.
crazy.
Yeah.
Huh.
Chickens are actually pretty bad too. They're like around 30, 35%.
What?
The most efficient are crickets. They're like at 70%.
Fuck crickets.
Yeah.
Gross.
Fuck crickets.
Bowling Green.
I want everyone to hear that. Dude, okay, this is gross. So I saw like this post on Instagram.
Mhm.
They say that, this is so gross to me. They say that cockroach milk is 4 times healthier for you than cow's milk.
That's gross, but I want to reverse for a second. Can you pronounce cockroach again?
Cockroach milk.
You say cockroach.
cockroach.
This is a whole interesting thing again.
Yeah.
I call it cockroach.
Yeah. Cockroach.
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 Like a in the middle. Cockroach.
Cockroach. You say
you
cockroach.
just say cockroach.
Yeah, I say cockroach. Yeah.
You say cockroach.
I say cockroach.
Okay, time to Google this now. We're
to
gonna
learn
I
figure
more.
didn't
it
even realize
out.
that I was saying it wrong.
I mean, we're not entirely sure. if we are.
Cockroach?
We're about
See,
to
that
find
sounds
out.
weird to me.
Cockroach.
Fuck, I think he's right.
I think I'm right.
Cockroach.
Cockroach.
That sounds weird.
Cockroach sounds weird.
Cockroach.
Wow, dude. I can't believe you just called me out for that. I literally had no idea.
I don't like this.
Sounds like
There's
you're saying
nothing that's
2
supporting
words.
us right now. I'm Googling this right now.
Shit.
You know what? This is redemption for you for interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah. You know what? Let's see this. Oh,
Oh.
we're going through an ad.
Jesus Christ.
Why
are there
is there
ads for this?
for a 5-second fucking video?
That's how they get you.
They turned this into a 1-minute video on how to pronounce cockroach.
Cockroach.
Damn it!
Yeah, it's just cockroach.
I hate this. I hate
Victory's
this.
mine.
Anyways, what about cockroach milk?
Apparently, it's 4 times healthier for you than cow's milk. And I'm like, first of all,
How do you milk a cockroach?
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
they don't
dude.
have nipples. They're
How mu-
fucking bugs.
How much
That's
milk
what I'm saying.
could you possibly get from a cockroach?
What? Dude, isn't that disgusting?
There's someone out there like twiddling the teat of a cockroach.
Dude, but it's cockroach milk. Like, ew.
Yeah, that sounds horrid.
Like, ew. It sounds like my worst nightmare.
Cockroach milk is a nutrient-rich crystalline substance produced by certain species of female cockroaches. It serves as a nourishing food source for their newly hatched offspring.
Disgusting.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to look up how do you milk a cockroach.
Oh, God, you're going to get something horrific. I remember one time me and my friends were...
Oh, no!
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
It involves killing a female cockroach and her embryos once it starts to lactate and then harvesting the crystals from its midgut.
Oh.
Well, I'm all for killing cockroaches, but
I don't like cockroaches.
Still seems
I
like
hate
you
them the
wouldn't.
most. They're disgusting.
Seems like you wouldn't get much milk out of that.
No, not at all. It feels like very intensive for very little.
Yeah, you need a lot of
Because
cockroaches.
like you're killing the cockroach, but you can't just like blend them at that point, right? Because you got to harvest it.
Yeah, you gotta.
And you, what, for like a speck of milk?
Dude, it's disgusting.
You know how many cockroaches it would take to fill up my bowl of cereal?
Oh,
For
God,
dessert.
dude, it's so gross.
My dessert
dude.
bowl of cereal.
I was thinking about how disgusting cockroaches are and like, ew, milk. It's so gross, dude.
Well, we should try one day.
No.
We'll try with the Merlot.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because I refuse.
Would
This
you
is Fear
rather-
Factor now.
No, it's not.
What
No,
an
it's not.
awful fucking
It will
show.
never become that. I refuse to let them become that.
Would you rather have cockroach milk or get pooped on by a bird again?
Ooh.
Pooped on by a bird.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard, it's already happened. What's another time?
So anti-bird.
Can
Well, what if you had pocket cockroach milk?
Oh.
Can I give you
Cockroach.
a quick statistic I looked up for
Yeah.
how improbable Jerry is getting pooped on 3 times by a bird is?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, that's insane.
Isn't that improbable?
All right, so, and I included your age too.
Okay,
So by
good.
age 30, well, first of all, you're more likely than not, about 53%, to experience at least one bird poop incident. But the odds of it happening 3 or more times are pretty low, likely under 5%. So you're in a
Wow,
nice...
you're in a 1 in 20 situation.
Yeah.
You're a special kind of guy.
You're a special guy.
No, guys. I keep telling everybody this. It doesn't feel lucky.
It's
You
pretty
know-
lucky.
It's not. You
know how many-
No. It's really unlucky. I don't think you guys are mixing it up. It's really
No,
unlucky.
man, you're blessed, dude.
No, I'm not.
You're in the top percentile of people being shat on.
I found it absolutely abhorrent and disgusting, and I hate it with all my heart.
Fuck birds.
Yes, fuck them.
Beware the backsplash.
Oh, God, dude.
So I
shitty.
started making, I'll show you guys later. I started actually making drafts of suck my ass bird shirts.
Oh, good,
man.
good,
Yeah.
good.
It's actually
Oh my
pretty good.
God, dude. That'd be so good.
Yeah. It's like in like impact font. I'll show it to you guys later.
When I was looking up the bird poop probability, there
Yeah.
was a bunch of stuff coming up saying like how it means good luck and good fortune, and people like play the lottery after they get shit on and all that good stuff. So you're welcome.
Yeah, you're a lucky kind of guy.
You're a lucky
I'm gonna
guy.
have to that's a hard no.
No, I always figured that that's just something people tell people to make them feel better.
That's exactly what it is.
After they just got shit on.
Yeah, you're
Thank
3 times
you.
as lucky of
I
a guy.
agree.
Look, just take a compliment, won't you?
No. Not when it involves getting defecated on by a flying bird.
You probably have the same probability as winning the lottery as getting pooped on 3 times.
yeah,
so.
maybe.
Yeah. 1 in 20 compared to 1 in 300
God.
million.
Fucking nightmare, dude.
Makes sense.
I'm living my own nightmare.
What is fucking- you just see like
I become agoraphobic.
you wake up, you stare at your ceiling, there's just a bird staring at you.
I have a dream that a pterodactyl shits on me.
Crazy.
Okay, so I want to bring it back to the milking of the cockroach for some strange reason, but it's going to go off of that. So when I remember one time I was tripping with some of my friends, and we were talking. I don't know how this came up, but does whale milk? Because whales are mammals, right?
Yeah.
Do people milk whales, and do they sell male milk on the black market? And
Well,
also,
first of all-
wait. First of all, male wilk.
You just
did I
said
say male
milk.
milk? Damn it, dude! Oh my god. Well, you know what I mean. So fuck you guys.
Now we're back in the interest
whale
of finger in a
milk.
deficit.
Damn it. But
Acquaintance.
Oh yeah. So I was also thinking like, so if you can milk a whale, is it the most dangerous animal to milk? And also, how expensive would whale milk be?
So I found a website, Figleson Whale Milk. Hold on, I'm going to show it
So
up
they
here
do
for you
sell
guys.
it.
Yes, whale milk is a buyable product that we can potentially get for the show if we really want to.
What
Really?
about
So we got
narwhal milk?
fresh beluga milk.
Oh my god.
Cold as the Arctic Sea.
Ocean.
Oh.
See,
And
you
now
were
you're
reading
back
that.
even.
Fuck you. That's way worse than what I did.
So we can
Insane.
get whale milk in reduced fat, low fat, and skim.
Wow.
That's
they have
insane.
merch. Oh, that is the ugliest merch
God,
I've
what
ever
What
is
does
seen.
that have
that?
to do with anything?
Who
that
is
guy?
I don't know,
that?
but we can get a Figleson
It's gotta be Figleson.
male
He's
milk.
got an ugly face, an ugly name, and he sells whale milk. Who is this guy?
Can we remake this clock as merch, and instead of Figleson whale milk, we do my guy's male wilk?
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great.
Wait, this is the no methane collection.
Oh, we want methane.
All right, let's see.
Give me the methane.
Yeah, give
they're
me
all
methane.
out of stock. We can't actually buy, but we can join their wait list,
My
and they'll
God.
ship it to
Wow.
our door.
So,
It's the
what
weirdest
the,
thing.
do you just use that as normal milk?
I don't know, but we can email
It seems
Johnny
like
it.
at FiglesonWhaleMilk.com and figure it out.
How much is it?
That's what I want to know. Oh, they have an Instagram.
So, you know what's funny is that when I was thinking about,
They have 0 followers.
No, it's
I don't
private.
trust
Well,
it.
maybe,
If they don't have any followers, I have a hard. But dude, for all I know, that's fucking cow milk.
That looks really fucking yellow.
It looks
Yeah.
dark.
Yeah, that
But
does not look
It
healthy.
could just be the lighting. It could be a bad picture.
You know, maybe like 18 people fucking died from actually finding this, and and that's why they're out of business right now.
Dude, well, okay, so you know what's funny is I wasn't thinking beluga whales. I was thinking like a humpback whale.
Why
I was
not
thinking like a
sperm
giant
whale?
like blue whale. Like that. That's what I was thinking of.
There's mare milk. You can buy horse milk,
What?
Russian horse milk,
Russian?
Russian
Dude,
horse.
I'm
milk.
gonna
Oh
be-
my god, look how expensive it is.
How much?
$225.
Whoa.
That's insane.
What's that powder?
It's
Donkey
donkey
milk powder.
powder. Man,
Snort it.
There's so many other types of milks out there that we had no idea about.
Dude, is that cow's milk?
Whoa, whoa, that's kind of gross, dude.
Oh,
no,
I would
ew.
never
Yeah.
drink it.
Out of those udders, ew.
Yeah.
Camel milk.
Camel
that feels
milk?
more normal though.
I think
I
I've
feel like
heard
that
Yeah, I
feels
feel
normal.
that's yeah.
More normal than fucking donkey milk.
Donkey milk, I don't trust.
There was someone in history that said, "Yes, donkey milk. Let's do it." There's also a book called "Baby Whales Drink Milk."
Ooh, we should buy it.
Yeah, we can get it pre-owned from Walmart.
It's $4.
I'll fucking buy it. I
Dude,
wanna
we
see
can
what
read
this
it.
is about.
We can read it to people for our Patreon.
Yeah, we can read it to the pod.
Well, who is selling a pre-owned book on this on
So that means they
Walmart?
bought it, they read it, and they're like, I want to share this with more of the world.
Did you see what it said in parentheses? It said level 3, soar to success. As part
fuck
of the
does
book's
that mean?
description. I don't
Okay,
know.
whale milk is high in fat and protein and has a thicker consistency than cow's milk. Man, I'd be nervous to drink it.
Thick
Whoa.
milk.
Whale milk is 35 to 50% fat compared to 4% in
Hold on
cow's
a
milk.
second.
Whoa.
Some say that
That's gonna be
humpback
thick.
whale milk tastes like sweetened cod liver oil. Disgusting.
It also contains moderately high levels of protein and ash.
Ash.
Where's that?
It's right here, but what? Why is there ash? What the fuck?
And a moderately
I didn't-
high level of it.
Yeah, but I wanted to make sure that I wasn't reading that wrong. So.
Oh, dude, that's from like a legitimate source. That's from fucking PubMed, National Institute of Health. That's a reputable source there. That was in a scientific journal. That means that they eject ash out. That's crazy.
Dude, baby blue whales drink between 50 and 150 gallons of milk a day.
Damn.
gaining about 8 pounds an hour.
That's
Oh my God.
insane.
Data collection. Most of what we know about whale milk composition comes from samples removed from, what does that say?
Hunted cetaceans.
Okay.
What?
Dude, they be lactating hard.
Holy fuck, dude.
That's a
whale milk is
lot.
crazy.
150 gallons a day?
Dude, I feel like if you had to milk a blue whale, it'd be the most dangerous thing you possibly could do.
You know what? Let's Google it right now. The most dangerous animal. But also,
The,
wait.
the most dangerous animal to milk?
If they're getting
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
much milk that quickly, it should be really cheap.
Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
Because they're, dude, big quantities of it.
Exactly.
Farm the whales.
Farm the whales,
Hey,
dude.
look. Why are we going after cow milk when we have a much better production cycle of it?
Maybe because it's very dangerous. We're going to find out.
Okay, so they say it's thick milk, right? That
so
makes me think,
thick.
have you guys ever tried thick water?
What?
What?
Thick water.
No.
Does that
Thick
exist?
water.
Thick water. No, I haven't.
It's a thing.
Just because the weirder you say it doesn't mean I did it.
thick water. Look, thicket.
Ew, thick it.
What
I don't
is
like
that?
at all. Thick it.
Thicket.
Mildly thick.
Thickened water.
Mildly?
That's
That
what it
sounds
said.
fucking gross.
Yeah. It's for people that have a hard time swallowing liquids.
Really? Because it sounds like it'd be harder.
Yeah.
It's thick water.
What?
Thick water. Look.
It's viscous?
Yeah. See?
Dude, that looks disgusting. That looks like goo.
Look at his face. He's not
He does
enjoying
not
He's
like
it.
not enjoying that.
What does it say? Trust me, I'm a doctor. That makes me trust me less. That makes me
Yeah.
trust him less.
I mean, I'm a doctor.
And I don't trust
I don't
you.
trust you at all.
Ew, wait. That doesn't look right.
No, it doesn't, dude. It looks like really clear cum.
What do you mean? Isn't it all really clear?
Yeah. Cows can be dangerous. Come on.
Wow. Okay, so we're trying to look up the most dangerous animals to milk, and it just says cows.
That's bullshit. Whales
Oh.
got to be more dangerous. You have to go underwater.
Yeah.
7 of the most extreme milks in the animal kingdom.
Oh my God.
Number 1,
Oh.
hooded seals.
Hooded?
I don't know. Number 2, the black rhinoceros.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, God. Who's
yeah.
out there trying to milk a rhino?
Dude, some fucking maniac out there is like, oh, I live on rhino milk.
What the fuck? A wallaby is dangerous?
Could be.
What? What? A rabbit
Oh, come
is
on. That's bullshit.
Okay.
Hey, wait, read into it a little bit.
Okay, so milk from the eastern cottontail rabbit has around 15% protein in it, the most protein-rich milk researchers have found so far.
What?
Ooh, we need to milk some rabbits.
No.
And it's also rich in fats. According to researchers, milk with high level of both fats and proteins is seen among species that leave their young unattended for extended periods of time while the mother goes off to forage. Cottontail rabbit mothers, for instance, return. This has nothing to do with them being
I know.
dangerous.
That's what I'm saying.
Pigs. Wait, pigs' fucking Latin name is sus. Sus domesticus.
Yeah, they're too smart, so that makes sense to me.
Okay, I'm done with this milking bullshit.
Yeah, this is a faulty site.
Yeah, this is a dud.
So that just says like most extreme milks. So
I don't know. There's nothing that extreme about a fucking rabbit.
I'm rubbing off on you.
You really
Yeah.
are, and you're rubbing me off.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Speaking of rubbing something off,
Okay.
I got some toilet paper facts. A little follow-up.
Oh, great. This is what I really want to hear.
Rubbing and
Yeah.
wiping. Hell yeah. All right.
We were
Lay it
talking
on a
about
stone.
the
Yeah.
Chinese invented toilet paper and such. Did you know around 70 to 75% of the world's population does not use toilet paper regularly?
Dirty assholes.
Mm,
Yeah, they use
Three-quarters.
stones.
yeah, that you stopped.
It's mostly bidets, and some people use natural things, and then other people use
Okay, wait. Elaborate. What are natural things?
like stones and leaves and shit.
Okay, but hold on.
And reusable cloths.
So you're telling me
and
that they
whatnot.
use a bidet and then they don't dry their ass?
I don't think they're walking around with a wet, flappy ass.
Right, so they have to dry it somehow.
the bidet dries it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a air dryer?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Actually, speaking of bidets, real quick, I went over.
Whoa, who's talking about bidets?
You just talked
No,
about
no.
bidets. It's kind of relevant. I went over to their place and they had a bidet, and I was a little confused because they had several different modes on there, right? They had wash, they had bidet, which feels weird. There's a bidet button on a bidet.
What?
They have a dry button on there, so that answers your question.
Okay, I did not know that was.
And then
a
they
thing.
have a turbo button.
Turbo.
Turbo.
It lift you off the seat.
I don't know.
You know what's also awesome? I saw at my friend's house the other day on his bidet, there was all those plus a massage.
Wait a second.
Yep.
Wait.
I'm trying to like, does it massage your cheeks or does it massage your prostate? Both of which I'd be into.
I didn't test it out.
Oh,
But
I was thinking that it had a backing and it massaged your back. I was like, damn, that
fancy
sounds
toilet.
sweet.
It's like the Cadillac
Getting
of
massaged
toilets.
on taking a dump.
it wasn't that fancy.
Okay.
Man, that's taking the porcelain throne to a next level.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Well, it's we might have to look up what the massage feature on a bidet is.
We come over, he's just recording in the toilet next
Yeah,
time.
yeah. I'm
Wow,
like,
the
guys,
acoustics are
I'm
wildly different
sorry.
in here.
Just don't want to leave. I'm not going to tell you why, but I'm
But
sure
yeah.
you have a good idea.
3/4 of the world thinks that we are walking around with poop particles still on our butthole.
Probably are.
We're
Okay,
not rinsing
here's
it
what I
off.
want to say about bidets, right? I feel like wiping is a more sanitary means of cleaning your butthole because when you fucking jet a stream of water out your butthole, right? Or into your butthole, that's aerosolizing the poop particles into the air. You're breathing in poopiness
Yeah.
if you use a bidet. So,
I could see that.
Yeah. That's essentially like how nebulizer works. It's the same fucking thing, you know? So I'm saying, like this common knowledge. But that's what I'm like. You're literally breathing in atmospheric poop particles now because you decided water is a better way to like wash your ass.
Would you rather have it in your lungs or stuck to your butt?
I'd rather have it stuck to my ass because I can just wash it down later in the shower.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah. So 75% of the world is wrong. We're the right ones here.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think
USA. Trump.
I think Americans tried to solve the bidet issue with dude wipes and booty wipes and all that stuff.
Yeah.
The wet wipes.
I
Which
like the
feel
wet
like
wipes.
is
I'm a
way
fan of
better
the wet
because
wipe.
it traps it in, We're not
I'm a fan
It
of the
works
wet wipe.
pretty well.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. I found the massage feature.
Oh yeah.
Okay, the massage feature on a bidet is a pulsating water pressure that alternates between soft and hard. Ooh. This helps to stimulate the bowels and relax muscles.
Wow.
Oh, it's definitely going up your butthole.
yeah. It's going all the
definitely.
way up your butt.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
Rhythm pressure can ease bowel movements. The massage feature can also promote improved blood circulation. So that sounds like it'll help with
Poop.
No. Blood
Constipation.
flow. So, hemorrhoids.
Yeah. Oh, I should use that. I have a lot of hemorrhoids.
A lot?
I've
Yeah.
had some hemorrhoids.
I don't
here and
want to
there.
hear any more of that.
I remember one time in high school. Wow, this is an embarrassing story. I didn't know why my butthole hurt so fucking much, and like I didn't know how hemorrhoids felt back then, right?
Yeah.
So,
You had them that long ago? You were in
yeah.
school?
In high school. Yeah,
Yeah,
this was an external one. I just have internal ones now.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll tell another story about that after this one. So it's bad. So I'm in the shower and I'm like desperately in pain. This is like, 17-year-old Don back then. And it was so fucking bad. I had to call my mom to the bathroom and said, "Can you please look at my butthole right now? There's something there and I don't know what it is and it hurts so
Oh
much."
God.
So I had to spread for my mom.
Dude, that's so awkward.
Yeah.
You said you were 17?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yep.
But what else you gonna do?
Very embarrassing.
What
And then
else
she
you
told me,
gonna do?
"Oh, you just have a hemorrhoid." I'm like, "This sucks." You know what was even worse about that? That was during the swim season. And we were on the taper part of the season, right? Because we were about to reach towards championships or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I could no longer swim freestyle because the motion of kicking like that, like, really grazed my my hemorrhoids a lot.
What'd you do about it?
So I also had butterfly as my main stroke too. So I had to do hours of practice just doing butterfly.
No. What'd you do about the hemorrhoid?
Oh no, it just existed.
Oh.
I had to do part of the medley relay, so I had to do a 50 free for that.
Yeah.
I literally came out of the pool crying.
Oh my God.
It was
dude.
so fucking painful.
That sounds terrible.
It sucked.
It's a little funny, but it's not also very funny.
It
That
sucked.
sounds miserable.
Yeah, I'm sorry to
Yeah.
go through that, Don.
Yeah.
I
So
really mean that.
nowadays I just poop blood,
Yay.
but it doesn't hurt.
That's good.
That's good. But I got really scared a couple of years ago. So I thought I had a rare early age colorectal cancer or something like that. I just looked immediately like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. I don't know what to do.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I went to the doctor. And I thought, he's just, going to ask me questions, maybe take a blood test or something. He was like, you know what, let me take a physical inspection.
Great.
Yeah.
Nice.
So at that point in time, 15 years earlier than I should have, I had a doctor in my asshole.
Mm.
Yeah. And let me tell you, it's not just like a little fingertip in there.
It's a camera.
No, it's not a camera. He pulled out the glove. Fine with that. They lube up their finger and then they just, boop, full fucking finger, hook, and a twist.
Ooh,
I
Nice.
felt him days afterwards.
damn. That's great. That's so
I've never
intrusive.
felt so like emasculated in my life.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
man.
I got taken for a ride, and you know what? I'm not looking forward to it because we're gonna have to start doing that in like 10 years.
I know.
Yeah.
Fuck, 10?
Yeah,
Damn.
that's the recommended age for prostate exams.
That's all right. It's
Yeah.
10 years from now.
Yeah, and I don't know if I had a dirty butthole or not because I don't use a bidet.
Oh, shit, dude. No pun intended.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
Jeez. Well, thanks for the little side story.
Yeah, turns out I just have internal hemorrhoids. I don't have diverticulitis or cancer.
That's good.
That
Yeah.
is good.
Yay.
Hey, there's silver linings for everything.
yeah.
Maybe bidets will fix your problem. We
Yeah,
should all
massage
get a
it.
bidet.
Yeah. I need to massage my anus. Oh, it's just like it's like what you do for dogs. You express their butthole,
Yay.
right? Isn't that the
yeah.
term?
Squeeze their anal glands or whatever.
Yeah, whatever. You're the expert in that.
Yeah, yeah.
Me? Oh
Yeah.
fuck! No. It was a doggy vagina, not an asshole. Oh my! I can't believe I kept that in the episode.
I'm
I
glad-
still kind of regret it.
I'm glad you did.
I'm glad you did too.
All right, Tone, I want to hear some more of these.
More TP
toilet paper
facts?
Yeah,
TPFs, come on.
Well, so they think the reason that bidets aren't super popular over here is because the paper industry and toilet paper industry is such a huge, insane market
that makes sense.
It's a whole thing.
Also, South Park was right about the corruption.
Yes.
Ooh.
So
Those books rank a
the
lot about a
average
lot of stuff.
the average American uses 140 rolls per year.
How much does that cost wise?
I don't know, but do you want to know how many trees that is?
Ooh, how many?
Per person?
Just trees per year
Okay.
for
All of
supply
American
America.
society. Yeah, yeah.
9.8 million trees
Holy
per
shit.
year.
We
just
really
to
should be
supply
using a
us
bidet.
with toilet paper.
Or we can just cut down the rest of the Amazon because fuck the bidets.
Okay.
Or that.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, do we really need the redwoods? Like, do they serve any purpose?
I don't know. They're beautiful. They're beautiful and pretty, and
But I want to wipe my ass.
well, you're
You
gonna
still
have to.
can. I'm,
Dude,
you
there's
know what?
plenty of leaves outside.
I'm a fan of using the bidet and then drying off with the TP.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's
I just feel like your
And-
butt cheeks would be too wet and you're just going to get chunks in your ass
I've,
hair.
I've never tried like a drying feature on a bidet, so I can't speak for it.
I
So
feel like that's even fucking worse. That's just fanning around the aerosolized poop.
when you sit on the toilet, just make sure you cover the entire thing,
right.
so there's no.
We need a suction.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
yeah. You're gonna end up with a pink sock if it sucks too much.
I have a quick question for you guys. Bit of
Yeah.
a personal question.
I'm gonna give you a long
Um,
answer.
Maybe I'll answer.
When you guys poop, do you tuck your dick down?
Yeah.
Mine rests on top of the seat.
No, it doesn't. You're a goddamn liar. Nobody does that. Do you?
Yeah, no, I was just curious because I was just wondering, like, is there a sect of people that don't tuck down?
I
just
feel like you
figured,
have
like, because
to,
every time you
poop, you pee.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
But like, what if you had a rare poop only time?
I don't
That-
think
nah,
it,
that's
it
never
doesn't
happened.
exist.
Okay, then how
There's
about
not
if
one
you're
time
okay?
that's ever happened.
How about if you're done peeing? Do you untuck?
No.
No.
Do you?
No, I'm just curious. If
Okay.
there's people out there like that.
I feel like you're trying to prod me for answers because you do it.
No, I'm just genuinely.
Prod.
You know what? You guys out there in the guy sphere. I like that term.
I like that too. Actually.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments if you untuck after shitting.
Dude, there can't be a person in the world.
There might be. They might find more comfort in untucking. Untuck it.
Well, I don't want to
They're
meet
just
them, and
gonna
if I
pit-
do, I don't want them to tell me that.
And they're
They're
just
free
gonna-
the peen movement. Untuck that shit.
The peen's meant free. We got free. Our peens are free.
They're gonna end up accidentally pissing all over the bathroom.
Yes,
Like you did all of your
definitely.
consoles. I'm not letting that go.
On the topic of cleanliness, I have another question for you guys because
Yeah.
I just want to learn more about my guys.
Ooh,
Sure.
Where were you on January 6th?
Oh shit. Oh no.
I was home watching it on the news.
I'm still not cleared yet to fly. I'm still blacklisted.
No, the real question is, do you use a washcloth?
Like in the shower?
Yeah.
No.
No
I
washcloth.
don't either.
No?
No,
No.
You guys are so white.
I use a loofah.
Okay.
I don't use anything.
You don't use anything?
You just use your hands?
Yeah,
Grody.
I know.
Yeah.
I just feel like you're not clean deep enough.
Yeah.
I feel perfectly clean.
You're not
You know what
getting deep
Donette
enough
does? She has a full-on scrubber to like get rid of all the dead skin.
Ooh,
in.
that
Yeah,
sounds
I've
painful.
seen. I've seen.
A little bit. Like she comes out red sometimes.
Yeah, I've seen other
Yeah.
women's bath shower areas.
Apparently, like Koreans do that a lot in
Yeah.
general.
I don't think you're cleaning yourself properly unless you use a washcloth
I
or
feel
something
like
along
I
those
clean
lines.
myself properly.
No,
You know what?
you're
I'll join you
dirty
next
dicking
time,
around
you know.
right now.
What?
What?
I never dirty dick, dude. My dick's always cleaner. My dick's so clean you can eat off of it.
Part 2.
Wait, I'm not over that statement. What?
I said, I repeat, my dick's so clean you can eat off of it.
Let's try it out. Patreon content coming to you.
What's up?
Part 2 of that question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys wash your legs / feet?
Yes.
I wash my feet.
Yeah.
But I don't wash my legs.
No.
What? You don't lather your legs?
No,
You're
I
already
wash my
going down to your fucking feet. Just do the rest of your legs.
Yeah, you gotta do your legs.
He just called himself clean and then just said, I don't wash my legs.
No, I don't.
Your dick might be clean, but your knees aren't.
Fuck my knees. Who cares? My knees are all the way down there.
Do you have a removable shower head?
No.
Oh.
How else do you massage your prostate?
That's exactly what I was going to ask.
Well,
Because I actually do
I gotta
take
get
off
on
the
a bidet
shower.
for that.
I do actually take off the shower head and like stick it down under
I've never
and like
done
really like clean out the dregs of my asshole.
that. Interesting.
I don't feel clean otherwise.
See, you need a bidet.
No!
And you know you need it.
No, I like to have the power of doing it by my own will and not have a machine do it for me.
It's still a machine.
Well, it's still a
Look,
machine
I
in
don't
your hand.
believe in the age of
It's a
AI.
handheld machine.
Yeah.
We don't need the machines. Has Terminator not taught you anything? They're going to start with the bidets. That's how they get
No,
us.
it's not gonna start with bidets. They're gonna start with something else. Something.
The hand dryers.
There's a lot of guys apparently that, and I mean, guess Jerry's kind of part of it, but only half, that they don't wash their lower half. They just say that, you know, the soap runs off the top half to the bottom half, and that's good enough. And
Do
it's
you
not,
still-
Jerry. Don't shake your head yes.
What was
It's
that?
not. I said it's not. Don't
That's-
shake your
that's
head
not-
yes to that.
Okay, do you
I'm shaking
still
my head
like
yes to
clean
that.
your gooch area and stuff like that and like
What?
your ass crack?
I do all of that. Very
Just
intensely.
not your legs,
Very intensely.
but just not your legs.
Yeah.
You know somewhere I miss? I always miss my back.
It's hard.
How
to
the
get
fuck
back.
can you get your back?
I mean, I try
brush?
as my best. I do the best I can, but my flexibility is not super
Same.
great.
It's pretty bad.
big bulging muscles.
It's lap man.
Dude, I've actually been thinking about getting a back scratcher.
Back scratcher.
Back scratcher,
I
yeah.
used to have one of those growing up. My grandpa did.
Yeah, but
That
dude,
shit
they're
was
really
awesome.
convenient. Sometimes my
Yeah.
back gets
I have
itchy.
a shit ton of them at home.
Really? Bring me one.
I will.
Okay.
Do you actually want one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
There's a little massage part to it too.
I would love that. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
God.
it's like a little roller.
I'd probably get addicted to it and never leave the house.
Bring me one also.
No, now you're asking too much.
Thank you.
I don't associate with people named Hole.
Speaking of holes, where do you guys come?
What the hell does that mean?
Which
where
hole?
do you guys come? Like,
Where do I come?
yeah, when you whack it, where do you come?
Sometimes
Yeah.
I come in a sock.
What?
Sometimes. If I don't feel like
and you
cleaning
throw
up.
out your dad's head.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Sometimes when I don't feel like cleaning it up. Other times I don't know, just spills out.
But spills out where? Like onto yourself, onto the floor? Where does it spill?
It's like sometimes it's on myself. Sometimes it's just right on my dick.
I have a little
Like it's
receptacle.
like a volcano project.
Yeah,
from
yeah,
really
yeah.
good-
Depends on the angle of when
erupted.
it depends on the angle.
Don't make that face when you say the angle like you just shot yourself in the mouth.
Depends on the angle.
You almost got yourself in the eye.
Dude, I've actually almost
I also have. It's been only like once or twice,
Dude,
but
same.
it like shot over my shoulder. I was like,
I
oh
don't
my
think
God.
I've ever been disgusted by a fucking conversation until now. In this entire podcast, it
Are
took
you
20
serious?
episodes to get here. It took us almost 6 months to get here, but we're almost there.
You
That
never
means
almost
we're
got
doing
yourself.
something
No!
that means we're doing something right.
I was going to say, I have a little receptacle that I have, and every time I come over to Jerry's, I shake it out by my pant legs.
Oh,
Yeah, I empty it over in the corner.
God, that's terrific.
Yeah.
I
So
hope
that's
you're
where I
ki-
come into.
I hope you're kidding.
Why do you think I go to the kitchen a lot?
I don't know.
That's Don's corner. I'm marking my
Uh-huh.
territory.
That's what that smell is.
God.
It crystallized.
I don't think I've ever jade off into a sock. I
That
always thought
that
that was
seems
like
weird.
something in movies and shows.
No, I've done it. I've done it if I don't feel like cleaning up.
Is it like an old sock? Like is it like a dirty sock? Like a
Do
gym
you,
sock?
do you use the sock
No, I don't
like
use
for
it.
your feet?
No, I don't.
Why not?
Because
Yeah.
it has cum in it.
You don't want feet. You don't want feet babies?
Boy, I'm gonna impregnate my foot.
Yeah. You know something that my mom used to tell me
mean?
as a kid? She said if you slept with socks on, your feet will poop.
What does that
Whoa,
mean?
that's wild.
Well, I think she meant to say, because her English isn't that perfect, is your feet will smell like poop.
Oh.
So I always
Your feet
took it
will
like when I was she told me this when I was like 4. So I was thinking like in my little like emo slippers, I gotta take them off before I go to bed because I will literally have poop in them afterwards. I thought there was gonna be a full fucking turd that would come out
Wow.
and be inside my slippers.
That's pretty
No,
incredible.
I've slept with socks on for a long time, but
That's weird.
yeah, but I don't anymore. Really.
Good.
Yeah.
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 Unless I'm
Socks
cold,
are too
unless I'm
restricting.
cold or something.
Unless you had loose socks.
Unless I'm
Yeah.
cold.
I'm bringing that back.
Yeah.
Well,
Socks
loose
are-
socks.
loose socks.
Loose,
Yeah.
loose socks are nice because then you wake up and then you
You
don't
have
have
loose
them on
socks?
anymore.
And they're easier to
What?
jay off in.
Loose socks exist?
Well, I'm just saying, like, yeah, you've never woken up, went to bed with socks on, and then woken up and don't have socks on anymore.
Well, that's not a loose sock. That's just
Yeah, it's a loose
that fell-
sock.
No, that's a sock.
Yeah,
that fell
because
off.
if you had a tight sock, then it wouldn't fall off.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. I absolutely do know that.
All right. I'll, before we close out,
Yes.
I wanna bring up another character of history to you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it another Adolf?
No, this is actually a very illustrious man known as Mr. Eric Mays. Have you guys heard about him?
Is
Can
he
you
related
spell
to
it?
Billy Mays?
Exactly. Yeah. He
Spell
actually is.
Yes, Billy Mays?
No, it's not Billy Mays.
Spell
Eric, Eric Mays. You want me to spell out Eric Mays?
Just the last name.
Mays.
Okay, there we go. It could have been Maize. Could have been Maiz. Could have been Maze.
Anyways,
You know I'm right.
he was an American auto worker and a politician who served as a member of the Flint City Council. So he was known for his catchphrase, point of order, and being highly controversial due to several incidents.
Tell us about these
Yes,
incidents.
he
Yeah.
was arrested for driving under the influence and possession of marijuana. And because of that, he refused to be fingerprinted and he had no proof of insurance and failed to report an accident. He crashed his car and continued to drive for several miles. And he ended up on the wrong side of the road with 4 flat tires. The car was leaking fluid, had a snapped front axle, and a headlight was smashed out. He was convicted 2 years later and served 28 days in jail. Only 28 days for that. By the way, he was
Wow.
already serving on city council.
Damn.
Yeah. And it was stated in the case that it was politically motivated to stop him from speaking about the Flint water crisis, which you guys know they have like brown water everywhere.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Another controversy surrounding him, he pawned a laptop issued to him by the city for $100.
That's it.
There was a criminal complaint that was filed due to the misuse of taxpayer-funded equipment, and apparently he allegedly pawned the laptop 9 times over the past 2 years.
The same one.
The same one.
What is he using that money for?
Okay, well, this is what it is. Stated that he doesn't think that it's criminal. It just shows that he's poor and that the laptop was safer in the pawn shop due to trespassing instances in the past at the city hall.
Wow.
Wow.
He's kind of making a good argument.
That's crazy.
Sadly, he did pass away in 2024 due to natural causes, but he's celebrated for his bold and courageous service and his love for the city. These are just fun facts about him, but I want you guys to see how he acted in City Hall because his fucking behavior is outrageous
Oh,
to
there's
say
a
the
video.
least. Yes, there's a video. So this was brought to my attention through the Down community. Shout out Noble for that. Get ready for this. He had theme music when he came in.
Wow.
Damn.
This is a councilman?
Yeah, he's just
Holy
mocking everyone.
Is that him?
My
That's Eric
God.
Mays. Man's a fucking clown.
What? Dude, this guy's a fucking nut job.
He really is. Every fucking clip, his audio is blown the fuck out.
What a smart ass. Damn,
That's
dude.
crazy.
Give my theme music, dude. Yeah,
That's
this guy,
wild.
this is a short compilation. There's other like half an hour, like 15-minute compilations out
Holy
there on
shit.
YouTube. This guy's insane because everything's documented during these like city hall meetings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a wild man.
So I just think that one, this guy had full like criminal record and then got elected into office like that, and he's still acting a fool, but he is a champion for Flint. I will
respect
say
him.
that. Yeah.
I
He's trying to
respect
fix the
him.
water crisis, and honestly, his character is so fucking good.
You know what? You can act a fool or act crazy all you want, but as long as you produce results.
No, he
Also,
did not.
I want to walk into a room and just be like, "Give me my theme music."
Yeah, for real, dude. I'm gonna carry.
fucking
I'm gonna
awesome.
carry a fucking boombox with me
The
everywhere. I
fact
go.
that they fucking did it too.
Yeah.
Is crazy.
I know it's even cooler. It's
Pretty
even
badass. I think
Man.
he is an honorable mention for the top tier
list.
guys list.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
real.
I wish I'd
I
known
agree.
about him earlier.
Yeah. know.
He would have made it.
What a
What a
badass.
I failed to mention he'd been arrested several other times because of his outbursts. Because he keeps swearing at people and talking back at people.
Wow.
Like there was a vote and he lost part of a vote or something like that for something like they were voting on. And he refused to leave or drop the topic.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He's a lunatic and I love
He's
it.
a lunatic in all the best ways.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
R.I.P. to
dude.
a true guy.
What a fucking maniac.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
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 And it's time to say R.I.P. to this episode.
All right.
Thank you for listening to episode 20 of My
My
Guys.
Guys.
Starring Don, Jerry, and Hole.
That's me.
Yeah, I'm bringing that back. Anyways, if you guys... you really like that.
Yeah, well, I came up with it, so of course I like it.
So anyways, if you guys really enjoyed this episode, make sure to comment, give us 5 stars, and tell a friend, tell a foe, tell an enemy, tell a loved one. Who else should they tell?
Oh, I don't know. Tell your village drunk. Give him a shot.
You know what you guys should do? You should email Johnny at figginsonwhalemilk.com and tell him about Oh My Guys.
Yeah. Get us on that bottle.
Yeah, exactly. And start selling male whilk.
Male will.
No, well.
But beyond that, if you guys really enjoyed this, you guys can check us out on all our socials. We're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, we're on YouTube at Oh My Guys, spelled AHMYGUYS. If you liked it even more, check out all our bonus content over on the Patreon, patreon.com/Oh My Guys. I forgot to do this last episode, but do you guys have anything that you want to plug before we call it?
Acid bath, plug in acid bath. Finally seeing them. Very excited.
Oh, I thought that just
I
sounded
think
like a
you
really
should-
bad time.
Yeah, I think you should elaborate and say that that's a band.
Acid Bath is a band that I've been wanting, that broke up in '96, and I've been wanting to see for a long time. They just got back together, and I'm going to, and I'm very fucking excited. So shout out to Acid Bath and Dax Riggs. Thank you.
You just saved like the 5 people that listen from jumping into a vat of hydrochloric acid.
Yeah. Don't do that. It's a band. Please don't do that. I can't have your death on my conscience.
Shout out to having an acid bath.
Done. You got anything besides One Piece?
Besides One Piece?
Yes.
Yeah.
Besides One
Yeah.
Piece.
What else am I watching?
I don't know.
Stuff and things.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go to L.A. next month. Watch Deer and Gray.
Are you also gonna go see Luka Doncic?
Yeah, he's gonna be a fat slob.
Apparently, his conditioning's pretty good, and Anthony Davis is injured right now.
Of course.
So we were right. The worst trade in history, or the best.
Shout out to Deer and Gray. There's gonna be a lot of hot alternative girls that I'm very excited to see.
Oh heck yeah! Make sure you wear a condom in the shower.
That's oh yeah, I was gonna bring up. I just bought my first pack of condoms. Shout out to me.
Your first. You've
Yeah.
never bought a pack before?
Yeah, I never bought a pack until like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's not great, but
No,
it's whatever.
No, they're expensive and they suck, and I hate them.
Yeah,
But be safe out there. Have safe sex.
definitely.
Or live life on the edge. Come on, don't be a fucking loser.
Yeah, pussy. I've had plenty of sex with strange women without condoms.
Yeah. Look at you now. Dick's about to fall off.
I know.
Teeth missing.
Only
But you still
4.5
got your triple
kids.
Oh man, I'm gonna shout out a show, Tokyo Override, not because it's a good show. It's actually a pretty shit show, but they have a voice actor in there, and his name
Oh, I love that
really?
name.
Wow.
is Talon Warburton.
Talon?
Yeah, son of Patrick Warburton,
Oh,
who you
I know
might
who he
know
is.
as famously as
Joe.
the voice of Joe Swanson and
Oh.
Kronk.
and Putty from Seinfeld.
And what was crazy to me was I was watching the show and I heard the fucking voice of his son. I'm like, there's no way they got Patrick on here. You know what I mean? Like, it was literally spot on the same exact voice as his fucking dad. And I had to Google it.
That's so
And-
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's also Putty in Seinfeld. It's a great character.
Yeah. So shout out to Tokyo Override, but not for the show, for Talon Warburton.
All right, I like it.
Oh wait, I have one more shout out.
Heck
This
yeah.
is my real one. Dragon Ball Daima. Shout
Ooh.
out to Dragon Ball Daima.
Ooh, yes.
It was
Super Saiyan 4.
It's Super Saiyan 4. Spoilers. It was only 20 episodes. It was Akira Toriyama's last project before passing away. R.I.P. And it was pretty awesome.
And he made SSJ4 fucking
Yeah,
canon.
he made
What a man.
everybody's dreams come true.
Yeah. So we don't need GT anymore. You can throw in the wash.
Oh God, I didn't
Yeah,
finish it
GT.
anyway. So
GT could get thrown out now. Daima
Yeah.
is taking
Yeah.
over.
hell yeah.
All right, Jerry, close us out.
See ya.
All right, bye.
Later.
My dick.
Mel Wilk. now start. We're good to start right now. Let's go and take a bow. I like the gals and girls because they wanna hurl. They look at your face now and they say, oh, wow.
And then I go hoo hoo, and then we go poo poo.
Ooh.
Ooh. There's something I gotta do.
Oh.
I said,
Uh-huh.
and then I take a spa.
Uh-uh.
Call it a spa. They call it whatever you want to say. Damn, that was hot. That was some hot shits, boys.
What's wrong with you guys?
I don't know.